I started posting on YouTube a little bit under a year ago, and I was not one of these creators who just blew up overnight and who, it's not the guru at the top of the mountain that's talking right now. Like, I was very consistent. You can have a look at my channel. I was quite consistent. I posted week after week. I felt a lot of the times I was like, why am I doing this? Like, nobody's watching. And I'm still doing it. And so in this video, I'd like to share a little bit about like why I started, what keeps me going now, even though, I hit 500 subscribers, and by the way, I'm so grateful for this. I'm so happy of the growth that I've had, even though it was slow growth. But there's constantly this feeling of, why am I doing this? What's the point? Like when I look at my video that I posted a couple of days ago and I get 16 views, and yeah, that might seem like a lot to someone just starting out, and I'm still grateful for these 16 views, don't get me wrong. But it's a little bit frustrating when you spend so much time, so many months, so many hours putting in the work of learning editing, learning content creation, learning how to create hooks, how to script, how to do thumbnails, how to find good titles. You invest in something so much and you get so little return. In this video, I'd just like to be honest about my journey of being on YouTube. There's also a lot of things that are beautiful to me, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be investing in this part of the internet, I would say, if there was not upsides to actually posting on YouTube. It's funny to realize how I overthink so much more now than I did at the time. My first ever YouTube video, I literally put my phone, I was like, this is the reason why I'm starting a YouTube video. You can find the video if you want. And I think I just did one take and I posted it this way. And after a year, I think because I didn't blow up like a lot of creators do when they start out, and a lot don't, and of course we don't hear about them, because you create some kind of unrealistic expectations about yourself. You compare yourself to other people. And so even at the start, like I had these expectations of succeeding, of blowing up, or getting at least one of my videos who would do well and who would bring in like 1,000 subscribers just overnight. And it never really happened. I started a YouTube channel because I wanted to start an online business, because I wanted to build an audience. I loved the idea of being a YouTuber. I still do. I love the idea of having a space where you can just express yourself. So the downsides of this whole year of posting, I would say, was like the silence and not having the results that I expected, and feeling, this constant like scrolling back up to look at your views, at your data, at your subscribers count, and not seeing any improvement in the way you want. Like the overthinking when you are filming, which is so hard. But then on the upside, like one of my clients actually came from YouTube, and I'm so grateful for him. And I think it's so incredible when people actually watch your stuff, even if it's just a couple of people. If you're starting out or something, like if I have one tip to give you, it's like I can say whatever I want, I can feel whatever I want right now, but all my work over the past year is on YouTube, is online, and it's not even work at the end of the day. It's just like me putting, some of them are work because there's so much scripting, editing, and all that, but some videos a lot of videos, I just, put the phone like this and started recording without any editing, anything. It actually feels good to do this. Not only in the moment you feel like you've unlocked something in yourself, but also looking back after a couple of months saying, wow, I went through this and I shared this online, and I think that's really cool. It requires a lot of strength, but this is so valuable. And in a couple of months or a couple of years, I just want to look back and remember this day. That I will remember how I felt, I think, feeling not very good, like feeling like nothing's working. I tried to film this video, it just doesn't work in the way I want, but I'm still posting it. And at the end of the day, I feel like I'm doing it for myself way more than I'm doing it for other people. And that to me is a success. Like just to think, hey, in 5 years, I'm just going to look back. And of course, like if you have business purposes, like of speaking to the right target audience and all that, then this is when it gets tough, because like if you're selling something, you have to show up as the expert, but it's important to be relatable as well. Every time I try to think about target audience and looking at what kind of videos work, what kind of titles, what kind of everything, then I feel like I lose my soul. I feel like I lose my voice. I think it's so beautiful, the idea of doing YouTube videos and just doing them for your future self. And yet putting yourself out there online, because at the end of the day, like, who cares? If people watch, it means that your content is good. If they don't watch, then it's for yourself. The worst that can happen is that one people watches, and that's enough. See, for me, from the past year of building my YouTube channel, what really hurt for me is that I started it as a way to reconnect with myself, as a way to just put myself out there, and no matter who watches my videos and stuff, it doesn't matter. But it just ended up being this thing of like, oh, what kind of titles and hooks and thumbnails and video topics should I do so that I can get views, so that I can get people to connect with me and to become clients or whatever. And I really hate that. Like, I think it kills everything. But it's the same in business. It's like, you really want to be yourself, but on the other hand, you have to sell, you have to do the things that, you know, bring you cash, that bring you clients. But if you're an aspiring content creator, or if you are a content creator, like, good job. It's hard. It's really hard to just talk to nobody. Like, I'm talking to my phone right now. What the heck? You know, when you're having a conversation with someone, it makes sense. But what I also know is that the Lara from like 5 years or 10 years from now is going to look back and think, wow, it's so crazy. Life is so crazy. I think there's so much value maybe in letting your thoughts come out, because then you can look back at some point and be like, wow, this is how I was thinking. And it feels good. Like, if imagine if right now you watch a 10 minutes video from you 10 years ago. Imagine how cool it is. Like, you're just, I mean, maybe you're gonna be like, I don't want to watch this, but I think it's really cool, because you're like, wow, I've grown so much. Gives you perspective. And also, if people can connect with you, that's really cool. I'm just someone who's trying to figure YouTube out. But YouTube, like aligned YouTube, you want to feel aligned. You want to stay yourself while you're doing YouTube, while you're posting on social media. You want to stay yourself. And this is what's so hard. It's like, can you really stay yourself and succeed? Because if you have to go so far away from who you truly are, I'm not sure that I want to succeed. I think I'd rather stay myself and have 2 views. What do you think? Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Bye.